Okay, there's a couple of features that I missed out from the last video. Firstly, you hold down the key pointing at the handle, all the windows open in one go, which is brilliant for the summer. Same for locking as well. Hold down the lock button, they all close. It has the boot pop-in function on the remote, which I think all the Mercedes do. It's got hopefully you can see the two subwoofers there in the rear shelf. There's the spare wheel and stuff under there. This is the handles for the seats on that one. So those red tabs have popped up. That's to show you that the levers are open so that you can fold the seats down. You've got one handle here, flips this one up, and the other handle the other side there. Okay, once those two are out of the way, you can then just pop this down. Don't have to pull the headrests out or anything, they just pop straight down. The same on this side. There you go, so then you've got a big open space back into the boot there. It's probably about 6 foot long, that space, so you can get some good loading in there. And you just pop them up. So just got to pull the seat belt around the side and just push back. You can see the red tab. And once you push that in, the red tabs disappear. I'll show you it's well locked in there. Okay. Just pull them out of the way. Yeah, I can't remember if I showed you the cup holders in the back one before. Twin cup holders in there. Got little storage pockets each side down the back. Obviously electric window switches for the back passengers. The driver also has them. These headrests flick up. And there's a button on the dash to automatically put them down. I'll show you right now. Yep, that middle button there. So if you have a look at those. Have to have the car running for that one. They just flick down, which is, you know, it's good when you've got rear passengers have put the seats up, put the headrests up, and then you need to flick them down. You can also manually put them down. There's a little button on the side there as well. What else was that I forgot? Yeah, you've got rear control for the air, the usual functions. Slide this back. You've got automatic headlights which have turned themselves on because it's raining. You've also got automatic wipers as well, which will adjust to the speed of the rain, and if you leave it on intermittent function, then it will the wipers won't go at all until it starts raining. That's just the seatbelt light over there because we haven't got the seatbelt on. Obviously I showed you the steering wheel controls in the last video. Didn't show you all of this. You've got a top pocket there for mobile phones and stuff. That's on the right hand button. The left hand button, which is the lockable one, is the deep box in there. You get loads of stuff in there. You've also got a little pull out compartment there. That pops out. I use it as a coin tray just for parking and whatever. You've got a little light in there, helps you at night. Usual. Let me just the handbrake on. Right. Okay. So you got a normal 12-volt socket there. Pretty deep. It's got a light in it again. Help you at night. As Mercedes do, you've got all the usual stuff. Automatic climate control. Adjust the fan speed to get you at the right temperature. Automatic air conditioning on and off. And you've got the heated rear screen, you've got the demist button, which basically just blasts everything on full. Recirculation, dual temperatures for each side. The little grill in the center is the temperature sensor, so the car knows what temperature it is inside and outside. Then the usual adjustment. I'll turn these wipers off, they're going mad with the rain outside. Then you've got all the little rollers to open all the vents and close all the vents. You've got this center vent, you've got vents down each side there, can't really see them. All the adjustable vents. That sensor there, can you see that? There you go. There's a sensor on the front and the back, that's for the auto dimming mirrors. If you've got someone behind you with bright lights, then it will dim all the mirrors so you don't get dazzled. You've got all the usual things, you've got light in the back. This one controls whether it opens on the doors or if it's open. You've got nice reading lights, which especially on the, oh sorry, I'm looking at the light, not at the camera. That reading light especially is good for your passengers, and that one doesn't detract at all from your vision when you're driving. As I showed before, both the vanity mirrors, they're both illuminated. Yeah, I showed the cup holder last time, just pops out nice and smooth. Glove box, pretty massive. You've got a pen holder, you've got a sunglasses holder. I just keep the iPod in there. It's got a long old lead. I was going to put the iPod in the center console before. I think I showed all the functions before. You've got sat nav, SD card there. It can take up to 8 GB. You can just put MP3s, videos, whatever on there. It plays everything. You've got a little input there, so you can plug any kind of MP3 player into it. Obviously you've got the iPod connector as well. Little Bluetooth symbol when my phone's connected. Oh, can't quite focus on that. Is that going to get it? Yeah, you see a little Bluetooth light there. That goes blue when my phone's connected. My phone's in the house, so it won't connect on this one. You've also got obviously the DVD drive here. You can put CDs, DVDs in there. You can put MP3s, whatever you want. This will play anything. This can be hooked up for a rear view camera for reversing. I never got around to doing it. Obviously then you've got iPod, you've got all the functionality through here, so you don't have to be messing around with iPod. Playlist, genres, artists, albums, everything. And then I should have some music on the SD card. Yeah, there's the SD card. You can just see there's all the tracks in the folder on the album. There's a few folders I got at the moment. Yeah, what else is there? Well, I mean, there's just loads on this stereo. The phone function is excellent. I should have brought my phone out. It's really works really well. You've got all kinds of settings here. You can turn the subs on and off, up and down, absolutely everything you want. Yeah, I think I've covered all the functions now. I'll show you. We've got obviously cruise control on here. It's got a speed limiter as well. You can also on the onboard settings, you can change a lot of this stuff. You've got as well. Yeah, on here there's a little. You can turn the headlights on and off. This has the see headlamps, the lane switch off, 15 seconds. So when you lock the car, you've got 15 seconds where the headlights and the rear lights and everything stay on, to light up your path back to your house. You've also got that when it unlocks as well. So if you're in a car park and you can't find the car, you can unlock it from quite a distance. The lights light up. You've also got lots of settings on here. It's got an auxiliary heater, so when it's very cold, very cold mornings, the auxiliary heater will come on, and it'll actually burn the diesel in like a proper heater, which gets the engine right up to temperature very quickly, which I know some of these engines struggle with because they're so efficient, they don't create a lot of heat. So you get hot air very, very quickly for a diesel. You can adjust all of it in this menu here. Oh, sorry, in this settings menu, you can adjust all of this. So yeah, there's the booster heater, vehicle lighting, loads of stuff. You can customize it all. As you can see, I've just left the engine running. It idles perfectly. There's no knocks or rattles. It's a very quiet engine. No black smoke. You can, put your foot down. It changes through all the gears properly. Both winter and sport mode work. You can see on the very right hand bottom there, that's S, that's for summer, and W for winter. It works in both modes perfectly. I know in the summer mode the car pulls away in first gear. In winter mode it pulls away in second gear, and it changes up the gears a bit quicker, so it's a little bit smoother. Yeah, you can put your foot down. It doesn't give out any black smoke, which I know is a major problem on all of these newer turbo diesels. And I think that's about it. Yeah, you can see the economy. We filled it up on Christmas Eve. We just did a little bit of, we've done a little bit of driving around since. We've averaged 38 miles to the gallon, just a little bit of town driving and stuff. That gauge is pretty accurate, and yeah, really good on fuel. Probably the best car I've ever had on fuel anyway. I think that's all. If anyone else has any other questions about any of the functions, then just send me an email or send me a text, and I'll just get another video like this made up for you. Thanks, bye.